Hello, educators. Rodney Walker here of Grant Central USA. If you had an opportunity to check out some of the earlier videos that I've talked to you about in regards to being successful with your grant writing as an educator, you probably have already heard me stress one very important fact, and that is that there are two ways to do grant writing. You can do grant writing as a solo individual, or you can do it what I call the smart way, and that is doing grant writing as a team. Remember, I've shared with you that if you go at it alone, there's only so much success that you can have. Not that you can't be successful, but that you are able to enjoy higher success when you do grant writing as a team effort. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to encourage you first to assemble a grant writing team. When you work as a team, you can start collectively meeting on an ongoing basis and start plotting out your approach and strategy to winning grants for your school or for your district. Now, I shared with you a story the last time about one educator who was like the superintendent / principal for a charter school. Because of his efforts in doing a few things, and one of the first things that he did was get the knowledge of what he needed to do in order to win grants. He got training. He went to some classes. That's the first thing I want to encourage you to do as well. But secondly, he went back and he assembled a grant writing team. And that team was composed of different educators within his school that he pulled together. One very interesting point that I want to make here. He pulled that team together and he also got buy-in from his board to be able to give and allocate some additional funds to give to the teachers who are going to be applying for grants. Now, at first, there was a little pushback at first because, okay, what are we going to be doing? We're going to give them additional monies. But his reasoning was that we are doing the same things for coaches. We're doing the same things for these other areas. Why not those who are actually preparing these proposals? Now, let me fast forward and tell you what happened. And you can actually watch this video online right now and see it as well with some of my other videos. But here's what he made mention in short. As a result of them collectively coming together and doing grant writing as a team, these educators end up securing as much money as one of the largest districts in their area had. Now, mind you, this is a small charter school who is now receiving the same amount of money as an entire large school district. What am I saying? I'm saying that if you organize and get ahead of the game and plan early, you can be successful in your grant writing efforts. Now, let me share with you a few things that I want to encourage you to do as a team. First, set a date that you guys are going to meet. That may be every week. That may be every other week. That may be at the minimum, I'm going to suggest at least once a month. The second thing is make sure that every single person, not just one person, but every single person on your team has a role that you're assigning to them where they know this is what I'm responsible for. One of the best things to do beforehand is to make sure that everybody on the team is trained. So you want to collectively have every person get training so that they are able to understand, hey, here's my role in this whole equation. Fourth thing that I want you to do is then find funders. Now, when you get training, the trainer is going to share with you the potential funders that will be likely to give funds to your school or district or even classroom. And then after that, the fifth thing that I want to encourage you to do is to develop a campaign that will allow you to aggressively go after each of these potential funding opportunities in a very smart and an intelligent way. I hope this information has been helpful. I want to see you win. I want your school and district to get as much funding as it possibly can. And the best way to do it is to start right now. You know the saying, when is the best time to plant a tree? It was 20 years ago. With that being the case, in the same way, when is the best time to start applying for grants? Well, 20 years ago. We want to start right now. Take action on it. If you found this information helpful, feel free to hit a like and then subscribe. And in addition to that, if you'd like to get some more information about how we may be able to help your school and district to learn this at a quick and efficient manner, go visit me right now at grantwritingforeducators.com. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. All the best. Remember, be brave, be bold, be brilliant, and take charge.